But right.
I thought we played a real good team game. We played the way that we needed to against a very skilled and good hockey team, and I thought we did a pretty good job of limiting their chances, especially on the rush. And yeah, it was, and I know Mark was there when we needed him.
How important is it to take the game off with a bang the way you guys did?
Very important. You know, we're I guess from our record over the last few weeks, you could say that we're probably a bit of a fragile team right now, and falling behind probably isn't the best thing to do, right? So, and it was real big for us to jump to a 2-goal lead.
The power play's been rolling of late. Quick comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're obviously missing some big pieces. Nelson's not out there, so you know we have 5 forwards on the one unit, and yeah, they've come up big, not just of late, but pretty much all year for us.
Was Nelson just a healthy scratch tonight, or did he have some sort of injury?
No, he wouldn't be a healthy scratch.
Can you update on his status?
He's day to day. I mean, you know, we're hoping that he can play tomorrow, but I guess we'll find out tomorrow afternoon.
What about the progress of Hudson Fashing when he's going to get back on the ice, back with the team?
He's not day to day. He's more week to week. So it's one of those injuries that just take time, and we're going to give him the time that he needs.
Penalty killing unit was outstanding, particularly in the second period tonight.
Yeah, you know, again, we killed off a huge 5-on-3 against, again, it was almost for a full 2 minutes. I thought, you know, the guys did a great job of staying tight and paying a price, and obviously you're in a situation like that, 5-on-3, I think your goalie has to be your best player, and certainly he was that.
And forechecking also resulted in a couple of goals for you as well.
Yes, thought we did a good job of supporting each other and of forechecking the proper way tonight, which typically does lead to chances, and it did.
How have you seen Alex Nylander's game come along in his short time in the pros?
You know what, Alex? I think when you're an 18-year-old kid, the biggest thing is consistency, and I just had a chat with Alex actually about that, and I feel that, you know, slowly and surely his consistency is being more and more, and that's really important. I think earlier in the year it was shift to shift. We weren't sure which Alex was going to show up, and now it's more consistent.
So if he's approached to play in the World Juniors, what are your thoughts about that?
I will leave that up to Mr. Murray, but I can't imagine that they won't ask him.
In the first period, jumping off of what Eric asked, you guys seem to have a lot more jump than we've seen other times so far this season. Plus you outshot the other team, which seems to be a rarity. Again, overall, was there anything going in that made the guys decide to come out that hard?
Gosh, I wish I knew that, because I would do the same thing every week or every game. You know what, I thought that they were a little sluggish, and they were probably a little surprised at the way that we came out. We knew that we had to come out hard, because if you don't against a team like that, you can find yourself behind, and behind big early, and we wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case.
Justin,
I guess we played desperate.
Justin Bailey, with that third period chance that he had wide open, that looked like he fanned on the shot. He got a little frustrated. Is he gripping the stick a little bit too much? Is he getting a little frustrated with his play lately?
So I didn't rewatch it. I thought he actually got quite a bit of wood on it, but what happened is the puck got slowed down, so he had to kind of wait for it. The goalie made a great save, and when that happens, you're like, oh no, please, don't tell me it's one of those nights. But you know, I thought Justin hit it hard. Now, I haven't rewatched it, but I thought he hit it pretty well, and it was just a great save.
And going back to the injuries, any update on Jean Dupuis?
Yeah, I guess there is now, and I just found out this morning. He is doing better. He has skated, and again, this was, I guess, a surprise to me. But I guess he's looking good. I didn't even know he had been on the ice, so that's very positive for us.
Is he in Buffalo skating, or?
He's elsewhere.
He's elsewhere.
Yeah.
think that